What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another top 50 9-hole course in the world. Today we are in the Isle of Mull in Scotland. This is Tobermory Golf Club. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Looking like a little bit of a link style course, hopefully a little bit easier. There were 3 tee box options, so like always with these top 50 9-hole courses, a good amount easier in my opinion than championship level courses that like the PGA Guide Tour, PGA Tour guys play and the Live guys. So hopefully the goal into these is somewhere around even par. My back and the swing are definitely not feeling 100% based on my warm-up, so this could potentially be a rather ugly scorecard, but hopefully we get off to a good start. We'll see how it goes. First hole, we've got a par 4, 350 yards. Looks like it's rather slopey green by the looks of it. Could be played a couple of courses in Scotland so far, and some of the fairways and the greens had some pretty big slopes left and right, so could be a challenging one. Like always, we've got, as I reload on some tees, got the Garmin Approach R10 behind me, Country Club Elite mat, some 10x7 nets, and then Home Tee Hero that you're seeing on screen as the simulator software. So gonna get started here with the driver. Low on the club face. It's not horrendous, but it's not great. .249 first tee shot, so we've got 100 yards left. It's up 7, so this is going to kind of die when it hits. Plus we need 10% because we're in the rough, so that's another good 10 or so yards, 12 yards, 13 yards, so we're looking at 127, right around 130. I'm gonna go pitching wedge. Hopefully get the ball rolling a little bit here with some pars. That was pretty thin into the right. All right, just caught the green, I believe. Nice thing is with these, some of these top 50 9-hole courses, you can hit some not so great shots, especially on here around the greens. It's a little more forgiving, so you can come out of here with a halfway decent score, although you didn't feel like you hit them particularly well. Second hole, par 4. Strange layout here. We're gonna go right over through these trees. We'll aim right about, we're gonna be messing with them probably no matter what, so I'm gonna aim right about there, hitting down 10 yards into this fairway off the tee, so should add a little bit of yardage here if we can hit one decent. I don't know what happened there. Something made a weird noise. Almost missed the ball completely. Luckily the Garmin didn't register it, so we got a mulligan out of that. That was kind of what I was talking about with the swing not feeling great. Just feels out of sync, clearly, after that. Popped it way up. Unfortunately, the Garmin picked that one up. Horrendous. 200-yard drive. We made the fairway though, so that'll at least help the stats at the end. 155, up 5, so we're looking at 161. I'm going to club up one. Usually that would be a 9 iron. I'm going to go 8 based on how I've hit these first couple shots. I was hit decent, started a little left. I'm assuming that's going to fade to the right. We still come up short with the 8 iron. Swing speed is definitely way down right now. Squeak out a par though, that's a generous par. Luckily, it seems like these fairways are pretty wide and open. There's not a whole lot of trees. There are trees, which I'm sure we'll find some of them, but it's not, at least the fairways aren't lined with trees left and right, getting us into trouble. So, par 3, relatively long par 3 for this type of course. We got 228 where I'm aimed. I moved it a little bit, so I'm a little bit past, but it's down 13. So we're looking at, that's 218, 215. Gonna go 5 hybrid and see what happens. Potentially it'll be long here if we flush one, but there's a good chance that does not happen. I've been catching these a little heavy as of late. Club twisted in my hand. That was low, started left. Hopefully it comes back a little. That's pretty lucky there. That was not a great swing. That's a generous bird in my opinion, but we'll thank the camo shorts for that one. Like I mentioned, can have some not so great swings and actually put up a halfway decent score here with this this type of course. So 181 par 4, or 4th hole par 3 rather, down 10, so we're looking at 170. Usually that would be an 8, but again I'm going to club up one. Sometimes you just gotta, based on how you're feeling, how you're swinging when you first come out, sometimes you just gotta kind of swallow the pride a little bit, swallow the ego, and club up one if you just don't feel like you have it that day. A little bit heavy into the right. It's a good thing we clubbed up. Ironically, we got a par, which isn't terrible, but for a 7 iron there, that was a bad swing, so it's kind of a bittersweet, not so great par. Better than a bogey though. 5th hole, par 4, only 250 to the hole, and it's down 13. So we're looking at 237. We got water up there or anything? No water. Not a whole room in the back, so usually this would be the 4. And I was debating going 3 hybrid and clubbing up one just to get it there, but it looks like we don't have a whole lot of room off the back. So there's a good chance this comes up short, but still in play. We don't have to mess with those trees at the back of the green. Not terrible, it's to the right. Still a little heavy. Definitely didn't get all of it. But it is a par 4. Ooh, this is one of those, by the looks of it, relatively crazy greens. Gonna have to play this one. I'm gonna aim, I usually pull my wedge shots at least here left. I'm gonna aim a little left as well because it looks like this is gonna roll pretty hard to the right. It's also up 5 yards into this green, so it's gonna definitely die when it hits. It's not gonna be a whole lot of rollout. So we need 32 up 5, 37 plus another 3 or 4. So we're looking at 41, 42. This honestly might even play closer to 45. So I'm gonna go 52 Hopefully I aimed left. I'm going to probably most likely, without my choosing, start this a little bit left. Hopefully it ends up all right. Hopefully that's not too much. It was lower. Ugh. That's tough with those. That was like a lower, I didn't mean to do that, but that was a lower, more bump and run type shot, and it hit and died. I should have swung a little more at that. All right, wasted a stroke. Try that again. No shortage this time, but we've got 15 yards up one. So again, this isn't going to be as bad, but it's there's going to be a tad bit of rollout, but not much. Going 60 degree this time. Started it right. Hopefully it doesn't roll off the green. It stayed. Well, we got it there one way or the other. Again, not a great tee shot, bad second shot, but luckily that was a short par 4. 6th hole par 4, 398, not a short par 4. And this one again, at least by the off the bat, looks like the fairway sloping from left to right. So I'm going to aim up there towards the left, give ourselves a little room in the event, the likely event that we slice one. Unfortunately, I've been lately having a two-way miss going on, so this has as good of a chance probably going left as it does right. Hopefully right down the middle, but or just popped up. I'll be lucky if that gets 200. Not good. 192, up 23 yards. So 192, but it's playing closer to 215. Plus we need another 20 or so yards because we're in the rough. So 235, 240. I'm gonna go, usually that would be the 4 hybrid. I'm gonna go 3 hybrid. That was hit a little bit better, still to the right though. I didn't launch it super high. Oh, 2 more yards I would have got there. At least it's not an automatic +3 though, so we have a chance here to get it within the inner circle. 14 yards up 2, so we're at 16, plus call it another 2 yards, so 18 yards. I'm gonna go 60 degree. Tad left, relatively straight though. Squeak out another par. 7th hole, par 3. All right, 136, down 3. Gonna go pitching wedge. On a good day when my back and the swing's feeling good, this would be pretty close to a nice full smooth pitching wedge, but the gapping between the 9 and the 8, or the pitching wedge and the 9 is kind of big, so I think even a soft 9 will likely be too much. Heavy into the left. That's going to be short left. See, that's the problem. smooth swing that would have got there. If I did that same exact swing there, chunk it in short left, that 9 probably would have gotten there or been pretty close. That still might even have been short with that swing. 24 yards, up 4, so we need 28, plus another, call it 2 or 3 yards, so we're right around 30, 31 yards. Gonna go 56. Caught that kind of thin. It was straight though. I don't know about that one. I don't know what happened. I think it might have just hit and died, but that was definitely further than 14 yards if that's what I saw correctly. Maybe a misread there. We're still even though somehow. 8th hole, par 4, 283. Says we're hitting down, although it looks like we're hitting right up and onto a hill. It might be where we're aiming. There's a pretty big hill in front of this, and then it goes down after that. Hopefully we can at least get it on top of the hill here. Kind of frustrating, obviously. Can't expect to go out and feel good and have everything working, the swing working every single day, but kind of frustrating on days where you just don't have it, but you either, I guess, have the choice of not playing or kind of try to battle through it a little bit. That was hit a little bit better. Felt longer than 230, but all right. 257, or what am I saying? 154 with 17 down. Mixed up. I for some reason wanted to say 200, and then I saw the 5 and then the 7 for 17, and somehow that came out 257. So 154 down 17. So that's 144, 137. Plus we need another, call it 15 out of the rough. So 147. Gonna go 9 iron. I think we need about 150, 155 here. Between the slope and the power reduction in the rough kind of equals each other out, I think, on this one. Hit it kind of thin. It was straight though. Hopefully that catches the front side of the green and gets up there. Don't think it will. Just bad swing after bad swing. 21 yards, no shortage for power reduction in the rough, so we're at 20. Gonna go 60 degree. I always wonder, I guess you guys can let me know in the comments if sometimes I come out here and I'm just not feeling it and I'm not playing well, if you guys still want to see those videos anyways, or if I should just A, not come out, or B, if I record this and don't play well, don't put it out. If you guys rather just see better golf versus not so great, halfway decent, or even bad golf. But I did promise the good, bad, and ugly, so this is somewhere in that bad and ugly range by the feel. And that doesn't help. That wasn't a great shot. We got lucky there. Kind of what I've been saying though. Definitely not great. Haven't hit the driver well at all. Haven't hit a whole lot of wedges great, or even any of the clubs really that I can say that I've been hitting good so far. But we're somehow even because of this course is rather forgiving, and there's only 3 tee boxes. So 9th hole. See if we can get out of here with a par and stay even on the day. 141. So usually that would probably be closer to a strong pitching wedge, but I'm gonna go 9 iron here. Worst case scenario, we flush one and we're 10-20 yards long, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to slow down my backswing just a tad, see if that helps. We can end it here on a better swing. Thin and at least started left. Generous bounce on there. Another par though, so. Alright, from Tobermory Golf Club in Isle of Mull, Scotland, we ended up with a even 32. So even par. Somehow we had mostly pars. We had one bird and one bogey. Only hit 1 out of 5 fairways. That's pretty bad. Driver was pretty abysmal. Would like to be on all these numbers, at least these first two statistics, fairways and greens in regulation. We like to be at least 50%, if not work our way closer and closer to 75%. So would like to be 2 or 3 at least, if not 4 or 5 fairways, but greens in regulation pretty close to 50%. Would like to be 5+ there. And then the putts actually is not too bad. 12 putts across 9 holes, pretty close to 1.5 there, so we'll actually take that. There were some lucky bounces, there were some unlucky bounces, but kind of is what it is. Relatively easy course for a probably a good time to play that one. I kind of needed a somewhat forgiving course the way I was hitting these clubs today, but got another top 59 hole course down into the books. If you guys have any recommendations or suggestions for courses you'd like to see me play, whether it's somewhere local around where you live, maybe a private course around where you live that you've never played before, or just a world famous course that you'd like to see me play, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it helps out the channel. And I'll see you guys at the next course.